press. Hot press. It's a pretty smooth surface, as you can see. It makes it has a nice pebbly surface. It makes quite a lovely carbon print. It's also like 100% rag. So this is stuff that's very artistically friendly. Nobody's going to laugh at your carbon prints on 100% rag. Now, to do this, we soak the paper first. Hint trick. So, Walter, would you do this while I look around to make sure I have the other?
How many pounds that is again?
I think this is 140 pound paper. I don't know for sure, but I use a 90 pound, and this is distinctly heavier than the 90 pound.
And the name of it?
Fabriano Artistico. It's obviously that's Italian. Now, other papers that I have used are the Canson Carvel, which is a French paper. You basically all you need to do with these papers is they have a good hard surface, and how much is the rag content, and they all work for carbon. Every paper will work with carbon. It's not like the platinum or palladium where you have to be concerned about the acid content. This is not an issue with carbon. Once we put the gelatin size on it and harden it, every paper will work. The only 3 minutes or so, or 4 minutes.
You said it takes about a week for the gelatin to harden?
It takes, sometimes it's ready after a couple of days, but I generally
Wait a week, for sale.
I generally make a bunch of
How do you
these.
know that it's hardened?
Sunny gave me one.
Well, you can take a little end of it and dip it in hot water, and then you can see it's gelatin. Yeah, exactly. And if it's not hardened at all, it'll just wash off completely. And we're going to use less of it.
So what's in there again?
Just nothing but gelatin and water. No sugar, no pigment. Just a 6% or 7% gelatin solution. That's 60 or 70 grams of gelatin to make a liter of water. Okay, you need to squeeze. Okay, the thing we're going to do, instead of the threaded rod, we're going to, instead of a plain rod, we're going to use a threaded rod.
Oh.
No idea how thick a coating this is going to leave, but it's going to be whatever the thread is, more or less, thread thickness. And we're going to use less of it.
So what's in there again?
Just nothing but gelatin and water. No sugar, no pigment. Just a 6% or 7% gelatin solution. That's 60 or 70 grams of gelatin to make a liter of water. Okay, you need to squeeze. Does everybody know that your show is going to be tonight and you should be there?
You don't know what time it starts or any details, no?
Okay, I'll find out right now.
Get the details, so no.
I think it's 7 till
Will there be
10
wine?
7:10.
at Gallery 4.
Yes, there's been wine everywhere.
Where is it at Gallery? 40.
Yes,
Reservoir.
yes, it's possible.
And make sure you had a thread that was 0.7 millimeters deep.
Yes, it's possible. But you can't get a thread that's 0.7 millimeters deep. That's one problem, unless you buy a 1-inch rod, and that thing weighs a ton. But you can get a wire wound rod. Wire wound rod from this RD Specialties in New York. They'll coat a piece of stainless rod with wire, and that will give you a 0.57 millimeter thick tissue. It's pretty convenient. may offer some advantages over the use of the flexible magnetic tape. I've done it both ways, and you know, there are advantages to each method, but that does avoid, of course, this, you know, buying the big magnetic piece of sheet and the flexible tape and so forth. So, papers are much easier to braid than others. Okay, how much you put on? You know, we could do the calculation, like I said, but I don't know how much thickness is there, and I don't know that rod.
It's the whatever rod size you told us to get.
Yeah, it's not relevant, because
Okay.
all that you have to do is make sure you put enough, because it's going to push the rest away. Okay, so I know that 200 is going to be enough for this. Because it spreads much easier than the regular stuff. Takes a little longer to set because it's thinner. Need to have the alcohol spritzer, because you know, being a the gelatin solution is less strong, so it takes a little bit longer to set.
So Sandy, is it possible to coat block like that without magnetic?